Welcome to Diving Deep with Deepak and Darrah, where we make the deep relatable and translatable into your life. For many people, how they conduct their day, especially how they start their day, is such an underpinning current to how the rest of their day goes. Can you share with us a bit about how you start your days?
So I go to bed with the intention of pure awareness and settling into infinite formless identity. And I cultivate that awareness in sleep. I've been doing that for decades now. And so I have a witnessing awareness experience even in deep sleep or dreams. And there's a recognition that I'm not the body-mind. Then when I wake up, before I get into the identity of Deepak Chopra, which takes a little bit of time, I just have the same awareness between waking and sleeping, and then between the sleep state and the waking state is that little gap of pure awareness. And I enjoy that. And then I start my meditation process, and it's all while I'm still in bed. I obviously sit up to do that. And then I go have a wash or whatever I have to do, and then I do yoga. I do yoga 7 days a week. When I'm traveling, I still do my yoga every day, 7 days a week in my room. I always get a yoga mat from the hotel. And then after I'm done, which is about usually 8, 9 o'clock, I also introduce these intentions, which I've mentioned before: joyful, energetic body, love, compassion in the heart, reflective, alert mind, lightness of being. And then when I'm done, and believe it or not, my day doesn't usually start till 11 or even later. But when I'm done, then I'm totally available to whatever is needed of me. I'm 100% available. And I have to look at my schedule. I get my schedule on my WhatsApp every night, and then I check it. And then I go with whatever needs to be done. I usually try not to do anything after 5 o'clock in the evening. So I have the whole evening free. And I then, depending again, who I'm with, if I'm alone, I go for a walk, I go to a restaurant, I walk the streets of New York, just enjoying the sensual experience. But otherwise, if I'm with my family, I'm with my family. I have a short reflective meditation in the evening, not the long one that I have in the morning, maybe 15 minutes or maybe 20 at the most. And then I go to sleep with the same routine that I mentioned. I break it once in a while. Now I'm going to be on tour for PBS, etc. So it gets late. If I'm doing a lecture, a public lecture for a big audience, and many times on my tour, I will be doing public lectures. And it's huge audiences, sometimes 2,000 people or 3,000 in a concert hall, in which case my evening starts at 6 and won't end till midnight, because I do a reception, then I do the lecture, I do book signings, I smile, I take photographs, I go back to my hotel at midnight or even later. So that's a pretty good summary of how my days flow.
Thanks so much for tuning in. If you want to hear more, enjoy a free masterclass with Deepak and myself on living a more meaningful life, along with a guided meditation at darrah.co/Deepak. You can also subscribe to our channels, comment below, let us know what you loved, what you'd love to hear more of, or follow us on Instagram and Twitter, where we'll share daily knowledge droppings at Deepak Chopra and at Darrah B. See you next time.